Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands up higher. I want you to set your phone down at the edge of your truck.
On your left.
You don't need it. You can leave it on. Come on back. Keep coming back. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
I got cuffs.
Go ahead.
Good? Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Why am I being... We'll explain everything in a second.
Can I get my cell phone, please? No one else is in the truck, sir. Can I please get my cell phone?
We'll get it for you.
Don't worry about yourself.
Please. Where are you taking me?
We're taking you to the car. Come on.
Why? What?
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No, ma'am, but can I please get my cell phone?
We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car?
Ready?
No, ma'am, there's nothing on
There's
me.
no weapons in the car? Okay.
Everybody out in the car, come on.
What's going on? Ma'am, what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. Take a seat.
I'm so confused. Can I get
Take a
my
seat.
cell phone?
I will get your cell phone for you. Take a seat.
The female officer handcuffs Ms. Rios-Gonzalez and places her in the back seat of the police cruiser that is parked on the train
She's
track.
driving slow enough,
Yeah?
so she could have tossed something, but I literally...
Tossed it out the window?
She could have, out that window, but... Who is that car?
No, that's
Maybe a car!
contract. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did us medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Watch the fence.
While the officers continue to search the vehicle, a train approaches and hits the unattended cruiser, which is still parked on the tracks with Ms. Rios-Gonzalez inside.
It's official, ladies and gentlemen. The police are completely out of control, and they simply can no longer be trusted. We've come a long way from the days of looking up to the police who kept our neighborhood safe and who helped old ladies across the street. Well, it really didn't take long for that image to turn into violent, unidentified bullies with ski masks and tactical gear, or low IQ thugs who are favored in most recruiting departments. So something has gone majorly wrong over the years, and society is now starting to see its effects. Case in point, on Friday, September 16th, 2022, 20-year-old Yarini Rios-Gonzalez was pulled over in Platteville, Colorado after officers responded to a call about a potential road rage incident that may have involved a firearm. Ms. Rios-Gonzalez pulled over with 3 police cars pulling up behind her, with one of them parking directly on the train tracks. She was arrested by a female officer who placed her in handcuffs and then put her in the same police car that was left on the tracks, which is an obvious traffic violation. Parking a car on the train tracks with a handcuffed individual in the back seat is a very obvious disregard for the well-being of this individual, not only her, but also for anybody who may have been traveling on that train. The officers then proceed to search Ms. Rios-Gonzalez's truck without taking any action to ensure her safety as she sits handcuffed in a vehicle on the train tracks, locked in and completely vulnerable. The courts in Colorado had decided in 2003 that states must ensure reasonable care and safety to persons within their custody. But that clearly didn't happen. Now, whether or not the courts are going to side with Ms. Rios-Gonzalez or the police still remains to be seen. But either way, she clearly has a case here of the police violating her constitutional rights by subjecting her to life-threatening injuries by putting her directly in harm's way. She ended up suffering 9 broken ribs, a broken arm that required surgery, a broken leg, a fractured sternum, as well as back and head injuries. And she spent more than a week in the hospital while still having to face a very long recovery period ahead of her. The police are currently investigating themselves in regards to this incident, so let's hope that Ms. Rios-Gonzalez gets the justice that she deserves. I mean, if a Connecticut court can impose punitive damages of $2.75 trillion, which is what the Sandy Hook families are now after from Alex Jones, then this lawsuit by Ms. Rios-Gonzalez should reel in about $1 gazillion from the state. But let's not hold our breath. Did you know in Canada, the health authorities spent $52 million on private contractors to help enforce COVID-19 84 quarantines? They ended up making 590,000 compliance verification visits, and there were 18,562 fines that were issued for non-compliance with the Quarantine Act, for reasons such as refusing to go to a designated quarantine facility, breaching a quarantine, and refusing testing on arrival. And I'm one of those ones who got a $2,000 fine. $1,000 for me, $1,000 for my wife, for allegedly breaching a quarantine facility. The judge in my case ended up just dismissing these tickets, saying that he didn't even know what breaching a quarantine facility even means. And the cops didn't even show up because they knew that they were in the wrong and I was in the right. If you haven't seen it, guys, be sure to check out this video. Police in Pacific Gateway Hotel set up Dan Dix, detained and fined $2,000 under the Quarantine Act. So needless to say, my friends, these guys simply can no longer be trusted at all. I mean, we've seen things so quickly go from protect and serve to intimidate and enforce. And I hate to say it, my friends, but they're just getting started. If they can go after Alex Jones for $2.75 trillion for some words that he said, then they can most definitely come after all of us financially, guys. And that's why I wanted to take some time to tell you about my friends at Patriot Gold Group. When you call the number on the screen during business hours, you'll get connected to a free investor's guide, a consultant who will help you set up a plan moving forward. And what these guys specialize in is IRAs and 401ks that are backed by precious metals like gold and silver. This is a fantastic hedge against inflation. This is a good hedge against the dollar crash, which we know is inevitable. And this is a fantastic way to just secure yourself some tangible physical assets like gold and silver or stocks. These guys are highly rated. They're #1 consumer affairs IRA gold dealer for the last 5 years in a row, guys. Just outstanding customer service. And once again, when you call that number on the screen, that's a preferred number for Press for Truth viewers. And I have partnered with these guys, so it not only helps you, but it helps me as well here at Press for Truth. It's truly a win-win situation, guys. So don't hesitate to call the number on the screen. If you don't want to talk to a real live person, you can also just click the link in the description below. So please take some time to check it out, guys. Set yourself up with a solid plan moving forward with my friends at Patriot Gold Group. All right, guys, that's all for today. Just wanted to bring all this crazy information to your attention. Once again, if you do appreciate my efforts to do so, don't forget to share this video, click that thumbs up button, and stay tuned, my friends. We will have more video reports coming very soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.